there. You can get that as a Best of the Berserkly label album, which is just knocking around. You can still get it. It's released as a double album with Jonathan Richman's early stuff. That's a great picture of you there. Look at you there.
Oh, yeah, I never saw that record before. That's one of those new things that I don't have anything to do with most.
You don't have any approval on this? Or nothing?
No, none of them. But I will say this, the Rubinoos, for those of you who just heard that track, I heard them do those songs live. They were great live. They were much, they rocked. They were a rocking band live.
Why do you think bands today aren't as good live and don't sort of...
Actually, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say they're not as good live.
Right.
I don't think that's fair to say. I mean, some of these bands, I'm sure, are great live.
And how's it changed, you think, over the years then? The way people react to when they come to your gigs or other gigs? Have you noticed a change in the way they're doing stuff? Because you've been gigging now for, I guess, close on 30 years.
That's right. Yep, I would say exactly, about 30 years. Let me see. You know, I'm trying to answer the question. See, sometimes it varies as much country to country as it does time to time. It's hard to say. I think what we were talking about during this, when we were listening to the records, that I think you're trying to get at is how when I first saw...
You see, now you're stripping away the veil of showbiz here.
Well, I got to, because you're trying to answer a question that I can't answer until we get to the...
I was trying to lead you in a certain direction, and you decided to go off on your own.
I have to, because I know what you're trying to say, but we can't keep everyone in suspense forever, and I'm going to keep stumbling until we get to the point. And the point is, like I said, the Rubinoos were a real good live band, and you said, well, bands like that worked all the time, didn't they? And I said, yeah. And I said, you want to know why that is? And you said, why? I said, because people danced. People would go out and dance on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night.
We should have just put that conversation out.
Right.
And then you wouldn't have to recap
it. You see, like, the more we rehearse it, the more we're going to mess this up. But we just got to keep it straight.
But people still jig around at your gigs. When I was at the Jazz Cafe, saw you last year, we went to that, Andy, and people, we were even shaking a bit at the back then.
Shaking a bit isn't the same as people going out to dance on a Monday night. On a, like, I mean, what I'm saying is bands used to play 4 sets a night from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. It was a different world. I mean...
Well, people didn't go to see that specific band, though. They went out to dance against
right,
it happened
which
to be
I think in a lot of ways is better.
Yeah?
Yes.
But don't you like the fact that people come to you, they seek you out, they're
not
looking for
always.
Your particular message?
No. In fact, sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes I wish they were just looking for places. Some of my favorite shows, every once in a while, we get to play for a cold audience that's never heard of us. Sometimes we'll play at a school, and the audience has never heard of us, and a lot of times it's the most exciting. No, it's not necessarily better that they know.
So do you find it mildly irritating then when people like I come along and we're thinking, I hope he does this one. I hope he does this one. I'm waiting for this one.
Well, you can't generalize about that. If someone wants to hear a specific song, sometimes that's very nice too. It all depends on the situation.
And on your mood, no doubt.
Well, yeah.
But you're not a moody guy.
I think I am. Like sometimes.
I've been told you're not a moody guy. And you don't do drink? You don't do drugs?
I have a beer once in a while.
Do you gamble?
You know, that's an interesting thing. I never could see that. Do you like gambling?
No, I don't like.
See, because I'm one of those guys who can walk by a bunch of slot machines and stuff and just not be tempted to put a quarter in. I just don't get it. But other people, when they see it, they have this urge to put something in. And so I've been researching that. I've been asking people who like to gamble why, because it's interesting to me that people like to do that. You know, some people like to do that a lot.
But you see, here's an interesting point. You think that they want to put something in. I don't think that. I think they want to get something out.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. I should have thought of that.
Yeah. I'd like to see you incorporate that.
In what?
Into your worldview.
Okay, well, we'll work on that.
But you see, I'm a kind of taking out kind of guy. You're a putting in sort of person.
I don't know about that.
You see, you just won't agree with me now.
I got to think about this. See, if I agree, then I'm stuck with something. I can't just agree to every little thing, you know what I'm saying?
Change your mind later.
Well, why do we wait now?
So what time, now tonight I'm coming to see you live and I'm really looking forward to it. Last time I saw you, it was fantastic. What time do you go on? And if you want, I'll pretend to be a cold audience for you. I don't mind doing that for you.
Okay, do the best you can.
Okay, I'll look disinterested. But what time do you go on stage? Because I've got a busy schedule. I've got a wedding to go to today, then it's my children's firework party night.
Oh my goodness.
And so I can't be there till about 9:15, 9:30, so I'm going to have to insist you don't go on stage till then.
Fair enough, if you insist. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't know when we really do go on stage.
Well, last time you kept us all waiting for a long time.
I did?
Yeah, we were getting quite peeved.
Well, I must have been in some kind of mood then. Actually, is that really true? I wonder what happened.
Yeah, we were vexed.
Vexed, huh?
We were chagrined.
Oh my goodness.
Now, listen. So tonight, when you come on, if you do have to come on before then, can I ask you to play some not the best songs early?
Well, that's easy because we don't have any good ones, so we'll keep it mediocre more or less all night long.
Which album didn't we like? Let's find one we didn't like. Well, and that can be the opening. Give me a set list. Let me go through it now and reorder it for you. Can I do that, Jonathan?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do that while we play the next track. What are we going to play?
We're going to play this.
That's good. It's been really, with the one exception, that Blue Nile track today. It's been fantastic music. I don't know if you heard that earlier. We played it.
Yeah, I thought that was okay myself.
Nah, come on, be honest.
Thank you,
now,
Jonathan.
Actually, I was being honest.
No, come on. I think you're being polite there. You know, it's a musician's code. We know there's a code.
Oh, you're a musician now, are you?
Yeah, I know all about it. I can tap along. Okay, so let's talk about, if we may, you're gigging in the country, you're going around the country, and you're playing a lot of places, but you're not playing huge stadiums. You're not playing big places. And I would have thought, I'm delighted because I get to see you in small venues, but
Yeah.
I think you should be one of the biggest stars in the world of popular music.
Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, but we don't draw enough to play big stadiums anyway.
And is it a course of, are you surprised that you're not bigger than you are? Are you dismayed
I
by that?
always knew how big I was. I'm just like I was, so I'm not surprised a bit. No, everything's great, thanks.
No, I know. I'm not saying your life is in any way less than fully satisfying to you. I'm sure you're a fully rounded human being and you've made peace with yourself in that manner. But I'm just, I would have thought, you're writing these fantastic songs. You're carrying the torch for quality here.
Oh, well, some of them are good. Some of them aren't so good. You know?
Yeah, there's a few duff ones.
I'd say that.
Yeah, but more often than not, they're excellent.
Oh, thanks.
And yet you're coming out here and you're playing tiny little places.
Good.
You like the smaller gig.
I like them small, medium. I don't like the ultra big ones. They're good.
What is the affection you have for the stripy top?
Oh, and you should tell our listeners that you're referring to like stripy top shirts, right?
Of course.
I like that nautical look sometimes.
Well, because this album cover here, where you're dressed as a pirate, is it's endearing and yet alarming at the same time, John.
Well, of course it's alarming. I got the sword, and it's pointed right at the public. That's kind of threatening.
But the smile kind of disarms you.
See, so we try to keep a balance.
You're the happy pirate.
That's right.
But I've seen you wearing stripy tops on many occasions.
That's right. I like those, and they're good.
But what is it about the stripy top?
Like I say.
Even now, there's a stripe involved, even though a very subtle one.
I didn't even notice that. That's pretty cool. I didn't even see that. I thought this was a maroon shirt myself.
But it's maroon with a stripe. You can't hide.
No, not really.
So you're gigging tonight, and we'll be looking forward to it. You've already agreed to go on later.
Yeah, whatever you say.
But I'm going to hold you to this, because I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, we should tell the public I don't really know when the show time
Well, they won't expect you to start before I get there.
No, they won't.
So you can just hang on, or just keep us waiting like you did last time. I think, was Tommy to blame?
I don't even remember.
How long did he keep us waiting for last time, do you think?
About 40 minutes.
Yeah, man, we went for ages for you to come on. It's only because it was you we stuck around.
I wonder what I was. Usually we're on time.
We thought, because initially we thought maybe there's a drug situation or groupies or something. But then we realized, no, this is Jonathan.
And have situations like that. Let me see now. To tell you the truth, as far as I was told, we were there early. We usually show up early.
You were.
Are you sure we didn't go on time?
You were late. Maybe we missed the first show or something.
Something happened.
And you're a good dancer.
Oh, thanks.
You got some moves there.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, that jazz cafe is a pretty good place.
Jonathan, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Well, thank you, Jonathan.
I'm a huge fan. I look forward to seeing you tonight live on stage about 9:45. Would that be good?
I guess.
Okay, thank you so much for coming in. We will continue to play your music. We will continue to carry the flag for all things quality and stripy topped.
Well, that's more than I can say.
God bless you, Jonathan Richman.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you.
Someday, baby, gonna hitch on you, and together